This is going to be a very special and intense challenge for some BeamNG SUVs. We've got 4 SUVs in the game, 3 of them are mods. Let's find out which is the best. We've got 3 challenges today. We're going to test the performance, the off-road ability, and the reliability and durability of these vehicles. So, what are the competitors? We've got the Gavril Roma in 4-wheel drive XT facelift form. This has a 5.5-litre V8 engine. It's the only vanilla car that we're testing today. It'll be interesting to see how it compares to the best that the modding community has to offer. The Toyota Land Cruiser J80. This is the classic option in our lineup. It's the VXR model with a 4.5-litre straight 6, the only car that doesn't have a V8 engine today. The Land Rover Defender V8, one of my favourite mods of all time for the game. This has a 5-litre V8, it's very, very powerful, very, very plush inside. What will the Land Rover do today? Will it perform well, or will it break down? I've got no idea. And the Procyon Centauri. This is the L520T. It's got a 4.4-litre V8. On paper, this should be the best, but I really do think a couple of the other cars are going to give it a run for its money, especially in that off-road challenge. So first off, we're heading to the racetrack. And if a car wins an event, it gets 3 points. If it comes second, it gets 2. If it comes third, it gets 1. If it comes last, it gets zippo, nothing. Before we begin, why don't you let me know in the comments which car you think will win these challenges? I think it's going to be a close competition. So, let the competition begin. Okay, so first up, we've got the Gavril Roma. We're taking it around Hirochi Raceway, and this is the short track configuration. So with a 5.5-litre V8 engine, how will this perform? Here we go. So we are in 4-wheel drive mode with ESC off. That start was not very good, but that's fine. Let's see what this thing can do. So handling-wise, there's quite a lot of body roll, but the brakes are pretty good, as you'll see now. Look, brakes pretty good. It means we can correct our speed for these corners. Almost went off the track, but we're okay. Now, I don't know how fast an SUV should go round this track. I've driven around this course quite a bit. Whoa, that understeer, oh my goodness. Come on, change up. Oh, the gearbox is like a very dumb 1990s gearbox, even though this is the facelift version, which I think was produced until about 2000 and something. Whoa! Yeah, the gearbox is very dumb. Okay. Brake a bit around this corner, you have to go quite slow, and then onto the throttle, over this bridge. It's not a long circuit. Brake, brake. Don't want to hit the cones, don't want to hit the cones. Whoa! Okay. We're still going. We're coming up to the last couple of corners now. Whoa! Jeez, the understeer in this thing and the body roll is impossible to handle. Okay, we're coming on to the final stretch now. This is where the engine should really propel us forward, but you know, 5.5-litre V8. Oh, it's not that powerful. Well, there you go, 127.6. Okay, so the J80 Land Cruiser in VXR form. 4.5-litre straight 6. It sounds like it's going to be worse, but let's see if it handles a bit better than the Roma. So here we go. 4-wheel drive mode as well, and I mean, the start feels... Oh no, it's slower. It's definitely slower. I really hope this Land Cruiser does well, because I just love the Land Cruiser, but... Oh, handling-wise, feels better. Yeah, it's much better on the limit. We've actually got a bit of oversteer there. Okay, here we go. Whoa! We're drifting a Land Cruiser. That's off the track, but we're okay. That's not completely off the track. Okay. Next corner. Let's see how this handles. It feels both... Whoa! It feels worse and better at the same time. It's more eager to kind of oversteer instead of understeer, which is strange, but here we go. So we are in 4-wheel drive mode. Is that actually helping? I don't think it is. Okay. This is not a race car. I think we know that much. We're pulling quite a few G as well, but wow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this is going to be slow. Oh dear. Poor Land Cruiser, eh? These corners are just going to kill this thing. What? Okay, I had to push the brakes down, otherwise we'd been way off the track. Okay, that's going to slow us down quite a bit. That is drifting in a Land Cruiser. This is not... Come on! I want you to win. Go! No, there goes 127. Oh, dear. 132.4, much slower. That's not good. 132.4. Okay, the Land Rover Defender V8. This thing's going to be great. It's a very, very expensive car in real life, and the top spec you can get. So it's 5-litre V8. Will it be good on the track? Let's have a look. So we're in dynamic mode, we're in sport mode, and launch control, and we're off. Oh, that feels much faster. Yes, that feels really good. So handling-wise, very tough, hard suspension. Whoa. Lot of understeer. That's not good. Okay, first big corner. Brakes are pretty good in this thing. Yep, not too bad. Hanging on. And, oh, geez, the understeer. Almost off the track. And then brake a bit. Brake. Don't cut the corner. There you go. Ah, jeez. It really likes to understeer, this thing. That's crazy. Maybe it's the tyres. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So dynamic mode means, I guess it does affect the suspension and the engine. Changes the traction control settings. There we go. This does feel like a much quicker time, though. There we go. Just try not to go on the kitty litter there. Oh, yes. This is so much faster. Okay. Turn, turn. Okay, just slowly ease the throttle in. Why is it changing down a gear? Oh, my goodness. Don't know why the gearbox did that, but that is a much better time. 1:18.9, very nearly 1:19, but yeah, 10 seconds quicker nearly. Okay, Procyon Centauri, one of my favorite BeamNG mods. So this is the L520T, the highest spec luxury model. So which mode, we're just going to wait for this. Which mode do we want to put it in? Because sport will make the suspension better, but trail mode actually has more power. So, I think we're going to put it in... Yeah, let's put it... Oh, transfer case. Limited slip. Yeah, let's put it in sport mode. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? We're in sport mode, and we're going to power it up. Launch control, and we're off. Fantastic. Okay. So, we're not going to use trail mode, despite the fact it does have more power. It gives the twin turbocharged engine a bit more boost. But... Whoa! This has much better suspension settings, which would be better for this track. Okay, here we go. That was the best, that corner today. I think all the other cars struggled on that corner. Whoa, we're still getting that understeer. Very heavy cars today. So yeah, it has performed better on the corners so far. We almost went off there, but that's pretty good. Wow, it likes to bounce a bit. That suspension is just crazy. Over the bridge. Oh, cut it a bit. But the traction control kind of inhibited us putting the throttle down there. That was weird. Where do I brake here? Oh my goodness. Jeez. The suspension's so weird on this thing. I mean, if I was to guess, I think the V8 Land Rover is going to be faster. But this thing isn't doing bad. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the first time a car has spun out today. That's bad. Okay, that's going to slow us down. Right, floor it over the finish line. Oh. It's not the fastest. I think we slowed down massively when I lost control there, but the car was just bouncing. Well, them's the rules, I think. 123.2. So it's in the middle. So at the end of that round, the Land Rover is in first with 3 points. The Procyon is in second with 2. The Gavril Roma is in third with 1, and the Toyota got nothing, 0. Let's see if the Toyota can catch up a bit in the next off-road challenge. Right, it's time for the off-road challenge. This is Dirt Stage 1 on Jungle Rock Island. First up, the Gavril Roma. So here we go. Let's do it. Whoa, this is a difficult course through some very rough terrain, going right through the heart of Jungle Rock Island, and this vehicle should be pretty good at it. It should set the benchmark. Suspension's not too bad. I mean, there are actually versions of this car which don't have four-wheel drive, which kind of defeats the point of an SUV in my opinion. But anyway, here we go. Let's not go too fast around here. It's very muddy, very wet. Whoa, very wet, and we're losing control a bit. Is the car still going? Yes, it is. Through some muddy wetlands. Okay. Keep it going. Brake, brake, brake. There's a corner coming up. Where are we going? We're going up here, right. Oh, yes. Oh, it's very wet up here, so we've got to keep the car full throttle so we make it through these wet hills. Oh, it's getting difficult now. The road is undulating. Whoa, now we're on some rocks. Okay, now we're on some rocks. This is where the cars will be tested for their ground clearance. Here we go. We're still going. I can use track IR to kind of look up a bit. Oh, we're damaging the bumpers, but we're fine. We're still going. We're still going. I think the V8 Land Rover is going to struggle there. That is not good. Okay, through here, just throttle it. Go, go, go. You're not meant to do that, but that's the best way to get through the water, probably. Okay, we're still going. We're already on 1 minute 30 in. This is a difficult course. We're not going left, we're going right. Oh, car won't turn. I've got to revert, I think. There we go. We're all right. So losing time is okay because I think this will make it up in other places. Jeez, this is difficult. Car is bouncing. Okay, this is actually classed as a very difficult BeamNG scenario, or time trial, I mean. Brake, handbrake. Ooh, we've crashed a little bit. Let's get out of that. That wasn't good, but here's the port. We're there. So the brakes on dirt are not good, but that's probably down to the tyres. These are not off-road specific tyres. Whoa, where are we going? We're at the port. Okay, keep it going. Oh, it's handling quite well. Around here. Yes. Ooh, scrape that a bit, and here we go. So it's going to get about 240, is it? 234.838. Oh, yes. 234.8. Okay, it's Land Cruiser time. There is a reason that the United Nations have used these to cross the most inhospitable places in the world. I think this is going to be really good at this challenge. So, put it in four-wheel drive mode, floor the throttle, and off we go. So, come on, Land Cruiser. I really do believe in you. Oh, the grip feels good. It's just not very powerful. Suspension is good as well. Brakes, not sure. These tyres probably could be a bit better. They're pretty thick tyres, at least. Right, here we go. So it's handling well. It's quite good at taking the bouncy jumps. What about over here? Are we losing control? No, we're okay. Yeah, handling it well. Okay, keep it going. I think this can beat the Roma. Beating the Centauri will be difficult. Okay, we're getting up into the difficult bit now. Climbing these hills is going to be difficult. Come on, floor it. You need more power. Yeah, it needs more power. That's slower than the Roma, I think, up there. I'm hoping that the rocks it will excel at. Okay, that's a bit bouncy. We've got this 90s suspension, which is probably shot by now, but come on, I believe in you. Oh yeah, handles the rocks like a dream. Just perfect over these rocks. Just doesn't phase it at all. Look at that. Brilliant. Whoa, through the water. Oh my goodness. Oh, again, this corner is so difficult to turn round. Go. Come on. You can do it. Right, I can see the port area coming up. It's just round this corner. Whoa. Don't lose control. We're losing control. Okay, yes. That's handled that really well. That's perfect on that corner. Okay, brake. Turn. Good turning circle. Okay. This is looking good. Through the port area. Go, go, go. Don't want to knock it out into neutral. Sometimes I accidentally do that. Okay, here we go. Turn. Whoa. This is good. This is a good time. 2:22. Fantastic. That's great. Wow, a full 12 seconds faster than the Roma. It just felt better all the time. Okay, this is what I've been worried about. The V8 Land Rover. Okay, let's do this. We're in the mud mode. It should be pretty good. Good engine, but very hard suspension. So that's going to be a problem, I think, over the rocks. We've got to take it very carefully. Now, we might have to put it into crawling mode, which will slow us down. I'm just worried about damaging something if I don't put it into the crawling mode. Whoa, and then we won't complete it because it'd be like, you know, front half shaft broken or transmission broken. Here we go. Well, it's handling it well so far. It's slowed down a lot in that muddy water. It might have been sand, actually, because we're on the beach there. Right, here we go. Brake a bit. How are the brakes off-road? That's what's been interesting to see how the brakes are off-road, but these feel okay. Okay, up the hill. It feels pretty fast up there. The Roma might have been a bit faster. There we go, the gearbox working well. Let's not go too fast up here. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. And here are the rocks bit. So, we're going into crawling mode. Come on, rock crawl, go. Wow, okay, rock crawl. Yep, that worked. And again, rock crawl. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on. Oil pan damaged. Right, engine oil critically low. We need to just go. We need to get back into mud and ruts and go. Oh, come on. Sport mode. Why did it change into drive? I think that must have been a mode thing. Okay, right. Come on. Engine is starved of oil. This is not good. This corner's really difficult again. Can we just get out of there? Oh, come on. We're stuck. Come on, go. Please go, please go. Oh dear, what are we stuck on? What are we stuck on? Doesn't like it. Right, low range mode, go. This is the only car that's got stuck here. That's so weird. Okay, finally we're free. But it was crippling. What the heck was going on there? None of the other vehicles had that problem. Okay, we'll have to see what the Centauri does through there. So I can't push it too hard because we have got no engine oil now. Which is terrible. Down, 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 down. Okay, it's downhill from here. We should be okay. Okay, this is where this car should perform pretty well. Let's see if we can get it into sport mode. Or dynamic mode. It is. Whoa, don't hit the wall. Aha! No! Dynamic mode. Go, go, go. I mean, to be honest, I know people are going to complain that, oh, you crashed into a wall, but we got stuck in the mud of this thing. I really don't think it's going to matter. Go! Go! Ugh. Wow. 254. That's terrible. But we got completely stuck in the mud. Oh yeah, it's Centauri time, the L520T. This is a luxury variant, but I think it'll do pretty well. Okay, let's go. We're all set up, ready to go in this thing. It's going to be very, very bouncy with its soft, luxurious suspension, but in trail mode, it does have more power than sport mode. Now, that's not great on a track where it will just understeer, but over here, we should be able to use the power to get up some of these steep hills. Okay. That's good. That's good. We damaged a bit, but coming onto the beach now, or the sandy area, it's feeling okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, power up, go. Lot of power, but it's very bouncy, very floaty suspension. Not great for this kind of course. Okay, brake a bit. Don't want to go over there. Oh, I thought we were going to drift into that tree. Okay. Oh yeah, that is the fastest we've got up this hill today. I'm certain of that. Right, over here. Go, go, go. Doesn't like having its... Oh, it doesn't like flooring it, does it? It's weird. Wow. Okay, so we're coming up to the rocks. See if I can see over here. Are we okay? Are we okay? Yep, over the first bits of rocks are fine, but then this second bit is really dangerous. Okay. Come on. Come on. We're okay. Go. It doesn't feel as confident over these rocks and stuff as the Roma did, and it's not as stable as the Land Cruiser. Maybe the modern cars are just crap off-road, you know? Okay, here we go. Come on, 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 come on. Oh my, yeah, wow. Yeah, I do stand by that statement, actually. They're not good off-road, are they? Okay. No, we're just bouncing around. This is terrible. What the hell? Ugh. I'm like sweating here. I have to put so much effort into the steering wheel just to control this thing completely. We're going into some trees. We're okay, we're okay. Okay, we're still in trail mode. It'll be fine on this surface. Right, off we go. Now, turn. Come on. There we go. It's pretty good at putting its power down. It is good on the tarmac, this thing. Okay, and turn and full throttle. Go. Whoa, we're losing control. What was that? That was a 2:23.2. The exact same time it had on the Hirochi Raceway. Oh no, that was 1:23. But yeah, still, so that's second place behind the Toyota. So what are the standings after the second round? The Procyon has 4 points. The Land Rover and the Toyota are joint on 3 points. They're in second place. And in last place is the Gavril with just 2 points. Final test is reliability, and this is going to be interesting. So this is the final challenge. It's reliability. We're at the Motorsports Playground. It's got a massive oval. This is a modded map. And by the way, all the links to the mods will be in the description below. But how are we going to test reliability? Well, it's very simple. We're going to set the cruise control to 100 miles per hour, and we're going to go Control W and search for the radiator. When we remove the radiator, a timer will begin, and we'll set the cruise control to 100 and see how long it lasts. The winner will be the car that lasts the longest without breaking down. So, let's get going. Empty. There you go, it's done. And let's start that timer. So, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Okay, so, we need to change this to 100. Go all the way up. And there we go, 100 miles per hour. So this is going to be fun. So what's happening right now? Well, the car's engine is heating up rapidly. The coolant's going to overheat. The oil's going to overheat. Things like the piston rings and the rod bearings are going to be damaged. The engine is going to start knocking, and the car will be unable to drive any longer. What will happen is that when the car actually shuts down, when the engine completely shuts down, that is when we'll pause the timer. And I'm going to have to be quick and have a look at what time it gets to. So, here we go. The car is doing pretty well so far. We've got quite a bit of smoke coming out the back. Now it's changing down because we're into like our cruise at 100. Although it is slowing down quite quickly. I'm going to get ready to have a look at that timer. We're already up to 1 minute. 1 minute the Roma's doing. Okay. My bet is that the Toyota's going to be the best just because of how reliable Japanese cars and the Toyota Land Cruiser is. It's like unbreakable reputation, that car. Okay. Oil is overheating. That is a bad sign. That means we're coming close to the end. Okay, here we go. We're at 121. Rod bearings damaged. That is a really bad sign. That pretty much means the engine is dead. And we're slowing down. Oh, the gearbox changed up. That is going to put a lot of stress on the engine. Engine oil critically low. Oh, there you go. 149. 149. Oh, dear. That's not very impressive, but let's see what the Toyota can do. Okay, so the Toyota. Let's get this thing on the road. So we need to get rid of the radiator. There we go, and set the cruise control to go and start the timer. Here we go. So let's make sure the timer goes up to the correct setting. I don't know why it does this. It seems to like cancel the setting on the cruise control every time you change the car. But there we go. Come on, engine. Change up. There you go. We're off. Right. So the counter's going. The radiator definitely isn't in the car. So this just has a straight 6. I do wonder how reliable this is going to be. Oh, that temperature is rising much faster than it was in the Roma. That's not good. Okay. I wonder, will this actually do worse? Okay, let's find out. Now, I know that not all the cars are going to get to 100, but head gasket damaged already. Oh, dear. I know that not all the cars can get to 100, but they are like flooring it as fast as they can go with this cruise control setting. So it's probably as good of a test as any. Oil overheating already. Oh no, come on, Land Cruiser, I would say Land Rover. Apparently, back in the day, the Japanese executives, they wanted to create something like the Land Rover, but like a name like the Land Rover, but then they found out, oh, actually, we can't really do that. So they created something very similar, Land Cruiser. So it was obviously inspired by Land Rover. Anyway. Oh, 119. Way worse. That is disappointing and shocking to me. But there you go, 119. It's behind the Roma. So we're basically just checking the toughness of the engines. And Land Rover doesn't really have a reputation for being very reliable. So let's see what happens here. So remove the radiator. There we go. And I need to reset that timer. There we go. And let's go into sport mode and start the timer. Here we go. So what I need to do now is get the cruise control all the way up. Why is the engine doing that? Go. Come on. There we go. Nice. Right. Engine temperature's coming up. This car is actually quite hard to control on here. But anyway, here we go. So what's the engine temperature like at the moment? Fairly high. Oh yeah, there's an aircraft carrier in the sky on this map for some reason. Well, it's very comfortable in S8 of its gearbox. Now, because it's a lower rev because of the amount of gears in this car, we probably might do quite well, to be honest. This is going to be interesting. Coolant overheating, so there we go. It's doing well. It's doing pretty well. 158 kilometers per hour, 99, 100 miles per hour. You know, it is pushing itself, but we're only at 3,000 revs, which is basically nothing. So 149 is the time to beat. We're at 127. And there's no sign of this thing stopping. Right, we're coming up to 145, 146. The Land Rover is going to be in first place. Oh my, 150, we've done it. This is the one to beat now. The engine is still going. That is impressive. Look at that smoke coming out the back. That's really bad. Oh dear. Come on, Land Rover, you can do it. I would have had no idea that this car was going to be this reliable. I think this is a good test for reliability. I'm not too sure. Oh, the engine is losing power. It's trying to change. There you go. 248. 248. That's nearly a full minute faster. Well done, Land Rover. Right then, it's Centauri time. So, radiator. We've got a high-performance radiator in this thing, so let's just remove it and see how it handles it. We're going to go into sport mode. There we go. Set the cruise control and start the timer. We are off. So let's get that speed control up to 100. These modern gearboxes are so weird. There we go. Now it's using all of its power, getting up to speed. It's a very quiet engine, despite the fact it's a 4.4 litre V8. Engine torque reduced, piston rings damaged. I mean, that's not a good start, is it, Centauri? We're 25 seconds in, it's already looking bad. I love the dashboard on this thing. Look at it all. So high quality. The GPS in the middle there. I don't know if you can actually change the GPS over here. Maybe you can, not too sure. Anyway. Oh, engine is struggling. I can hear it already. A minute to go to match the Gavril. 2 minutes to go to match the Land Rover. Yeah, which is going to be better, this or the Toyota? Because this is a Japanese car, you know. It says in the game's files, or whatever the info about the car, this is a Japanese car. There you go, we passed the Toyota. But by how much? 121, 122, oh. Oh, rod bearings, I can hear the rod bearings. That's not good. Ticking away. That means the engine is very close to death. Engine oil critically low. Oh, we're coming up to the Gavril. We are coming up to the Gavril. There you go, 147. 147. That wasn't that bad, considering it's a very modern car. But, yeah, 147. Well, it's been a surprising day with these vehicles. And the results are that the Toyota came last with just 3 points. I had high hopes, but it wasn't to be. The Gavril Roma, representing the vanilla game, got 4 points. It was a pretty good performance. Some of the challenges it didn't do very well in, but overall it was kind of average. The Procyon Centauri, 5 points. It's still one of my favourite mods in BeamNG, and I really did enjoy driving it around, despite the fact it was a bit unwieldy off-road. And the winner, with a massive 6 points, is the Land Rover Defender V8. We're going to drive this thing around and talk about it just for a couple of minutes. So this mod is absolutely amazing. I remember looking at it about a year ago, and I absolutely love it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Land Rovers, but out of all of them, this is definitely my favourite. We've damaged it a bit, but it's great to see the Land Rover Defender name being kept up in such good form. This classic name, the Defender, has been around a very long time, and this modern version is a worthy successor. It's powerful, its performance is good, its off-road capability, maybe in the other forms would be better, but even with this V8, it's not bad. And actually, it was strangely reliable. So, did the car that you think would win? I was expecting the Toyota to do much better, but I wasn't expecting this to win. I thought the Centauri would walk it, but let me know what you thought would happen and whether you're happy to see this Land Rover at the top of the pack. So that was a bit of a different video from me. I've never really done something like this before. I might do some more in the future. They are quite difficult to make. I've got to think of challenges for a start, and I think I did a good job with the challenges here. But if you want to see my mod reviews of all of the cars and that motorsports playground track, they're on screen right now for you to check out. I think you'll enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. That was a big video for me to make, but I'll see you soon for some more BeamNG and some more simulator adventures.